Hi, I'm Matt. I'm in a crawl space again, and this house is about 100 years old. And the piers or posts, whatever you want to call them, stanchions in here are old tree trunks, basically. So this is a tree trunk you're looking at. And it's totally rotted off at the bottom down here. I can stick my hand right under it where it's rotted off. I can't feel a concrete pad here. I don't know if there's a concrete pad a couple feet down or not. There could be, but it's not here at the top. So the wood went right into the dirt. And this house is about 100 years old. And it's totally rotted off down there. And it's sitting on, that looks like a 6x8 or something like that. And then here's one. They replaced a couple of these in here. And here's one they pulled out of the ground. I'll show you the bottom. There's the bottom all rotted off. There's the top. Top still looks good because it wasn't in the dirt. So now that's just good for firewood. But that's one of the reasons you don't want to ever put dirt in the ground anymore, not even a fence. I wouldn't do a porch or a fence or a deck or anything where you put the posts in the ground. You should dig a hole, put a sauna tube in there, fill it with concrete up above grade, then put a metal bracket in the wet concrete, and then set your post in the bracket. The wood doesn't touch the dirt or even the concrete. And then it'll last much longer. The rest of the deck structure would rot out before that ever would, I think. The flooring and stuff would rot out. Over here, over here they cribbed this up, they call it. This must have been sagging or something here, so they took some scrap wood, some 6x8s, and stacked here right on top of the ground. And then shimmed it up at the top, and you can see it's moving. So that's not holding crap either. There's no tension on it. There may have been weight on it at one time, but you know, over time the ground freezes and thaws and goes up and down and it compresses. And then it gets loose in there and it's not holding anything up anymore. I don't know what this is. Let's look at this. It's like a big 6x8 with a metal ring around it. Looks like a fire pit ring almost, and you can see the floor structure is not even sitting on it. I don't know if this was to shore it up or not. But this house used to be on piers, and then they put this block wall in around the perimeter afterward. This was retrofitted in. Originally, the whole house, see that? There's another one of those logs. It's a pier log or log pier, whatever you want to call it. And it's rotted off too, see? So then they came along and probably dug a pretty good footing here because the house isn't that crooked. And then they put the block on top of it. And that's the only reason the house is still standing up. Because if they hadn't have done that and those piers had rotted off like the other ones I just showed you, then this house would probably be leaning or might even fall over eventually. And there's some more of those going down through there, I see. I don't see any more bug holes, Matt.
No?
No.
It might have just been in that piece.
I think just maybe that one place had the insect damage. I mean, it's a nice wet crawl space though. Dirt's pretty damp. So here's another one. I bet you this is not. Well, that one's actually got a little. No, that one's moving too. So there's no tension.
Is that like an 8x8?
Yeah. Probably an 8x8. This one here they set on plywood. See, this is a lesson how not to shore up a house with a sagging floor. They put plywood right on top of the grade. And put that 8x8 just to catch the floor a little bit. So So yeah, these middle ones, see, they replaced this one. They did replace a couple of the log posts or piers. And they poured a little concrete on the ground, but they didn't pour a good deep pad. Not even, it's probably not even 6 inches deep, I'm guessing. It looks to me like they just pulled out the rotted wood pier, the log, and then poured the hole full of concrete. Whatever hole was there, they filled with concrete and called it a day. All right, that's it.